Hey friends, welcome to today's video. Today is going to be the greatest day of your life. Did you play with dominoes as a kid? Lining them up one by one, then tipping the first one over and watching them all fall in a perfect sequence? It's a simple pleasure, but it also teaches us a lot about life. Today I wanted to talk with you a little bit about how our lives are like those lines of dominoes. Each action we take, no matter how small, sets off a chain reaction that shapes our future. And though this is just an analogy, what I'm hoping to do today is to inspire you to see the power in every small step you take. Now, before we can enjoy watching the dominoes fall, we need to set them up, right? And this takes time, patience, and a lot of attention to detail. Think of this setup as the foundation of our lives. The habits we form, the skills we develop, the values we uphold, and the relationships we nurture. You see, each of these elements is like a carefully placed domino, isn't it? They might seem insignificant on their own, but together they create a stable base for everything else. Remember the early years of your life? The lessons you learned from your parents, teachers, and the experiences that you had were all dominoes being set up. The values instilled in you, like honesty, integrity, and hard work, are like those carefully positioned dominoes. They create a sturdy base that will support the chain reaction of your future actions. And even if you didn't have a perfect start, every day is a new opportunity to set up more dominoes and build a stronger foundation. And the magic happens with that first push. Imagine starting a new job, embarking on a fitness journey, or pursuing a passion. That initial action, however how small, has the potential to trigger a series of events that will shape your future. And you see, every journey begins with a single step. And that step holds immense power. So don't be afraid to take that first step. It's the beginning of something amazing. And what if it has to do with you? It has to be amazing because you are worth it. And do this. Think about that first day at a new job again. That day is the push of the first domino. The effort you put into understanding your role, building relationships with colleagues, and contributing to the team will determine how the rest of your career unfolds. And this initial push might seem insignificant at the time, but it sets the tone for everything that follows. Remember, every big achievement starts with a small, courageous step. And if anybody can do it, you can. As the dominoes start to fall, they gain momentum, each one influencing the next. And this chain reaction represents the momentum in our lives. Positive actions lead to positive outcomes, creating a cycle of growth and achievement. Conversely, negative actions can have detrimental effects, setting off a chain of setbacks and challenges. But here's the beauty of it. You have the power to create positive momentum with your actions every single day. And if anybody can do it, you can. You see, imagine committing to a daily exercise routine. Now think about this. Initially, it might be challenging, but as you persist, you start to see positive changes in your health and energy levels, right? You see, this will motivate you to make healthier food choices, leading to further improvements in your well-being. And this positive chain reaction demonstrates how one good habit can lead to another, creating a powerful momentum that propels you forward in a most positive way. And every positive action, no matter how small, contributes to a bigger, brighter picture for you. And life doesn't always go as planned, I get that. Sometimes dominoes don't fall as expected. They might get stuck or topple in an unintended direction, but these moments of disruption represent the obstacles and failures that we might encounter. However, just as we can adjust and reset the dominoes, we can learn from our experiences adapt, and continue our journey with renewed determination. Because every setback is a setup for a comeback. And think about a time when you faced a setback. Perhaps you didn't get the promotion you hoped for, or a personal relationship didn't work out. These are the dominoes that didn't fall as expected. Instead of giving up, reassess your approach, learn from the experience, and try again. This ability to adapt and persevere will ensure that even if some dominoes don't fall in line, you can still guide the overall sequence towards your desired outcome. You can embrace those moments as opportunities and grow stronger and wiser. And not all dominoes in our lives are positive, right? Some represent challenges, adversities, and negative experiences. Some even represent negative people. But it's important to understand that these negative dominoes are not just unfortunate incidences. They are necessary for the complete sequence of our lives. They add depth to our story and teach us valuable lessons that shape who we are and who you become. Consider the story of a successful entrepreneur who faced multiple business failures before finding success. It happens all the time, right? Each failure is a negative domino, seemingly a setback in their progress. However, these failures provide valuable lessons, resilience, and a deeper understanding of what needs to happen next. Now, without these challenging dominoes, the path of success might not have been possible. You see, your challenges are not roadblocks, they are stepping stones on the path to your dreams. And negative dominoes may push us out of our comfort zones and compel us to grow, but when we encounter difficulties, we are forced to develop new skills, adapt to changing circumstances, and build mental and emotional strength. You see, these experiences might be painful, but they are essential for our personal development. And every challenge you face is an opportunity to rise stronger and more resilient. Because you know what? If anybody's capable of resetting, stepping up, and taking on a new challenge, it's you. 100% you. It's always been you. You have the power within you. And think about a time when you faced a significant personal or professional setback. Just think about one for a second. We've all had at least one, and perhaps maybe it was a failed project, a financial loss, or a strained relationship. But at the moment, these experiences feel like major disruptions. But in hindsight, you also might realize that these challenges taught you resilience, problem-solving skills, and the ability to persevere. You see, these negative dominoes, though they're unwelcome, were necessary for your growth. Embrace them as part of your journey. Many times I'll tell people, you are just in training right now for the great things that are going to come into your life soon. And life's domino effect isn't just about the positive and the easy moments. It's a complex sequence that includes both highs and lows, successes and failures, joys and sorrows. But you see, each domino, whether positive or negative, contributes to the bigger picture of your life. When we look at the grand finale, the culmination of our efforts and experiences, we're going to see a mosaic of moments that have shaped who we are. And the negative dominoes add depth and texture to this mosaic, making the overall picture richer and much more meaningful. You see, they remind us that life's journey is not about avoiding challenges, but embracing them as part of the process. Every moment, every experience adds to the beautiful story of your life. And in closing, I just want to say, let's remember that our lives are much like a line of dominoes. The foundation we build, the actions we take, and the momentum we create all play a crucial role in shaping our path. Each small action has the potential to set off a chain reaction, leading us closer to our goals or diverting us from our course. So let's be mindful of the dominoes we set up in our lives. Let's take the first step with courage, build momentum with positive actions, and learn from our setbacks. And most importantly, let's strive to create a beautiful, purposeful, and impactful domino effect in our lives and in the lives of those around us. You see, you have the power to set your dominoes in motion. Make each action count. Embrace every challenge and watch as your life unfolds in a magnificent sequence of growth and achievement. You know, I care about you so much. I believe in you, and I know if anybody can do it, you can. Have a beautiful day, friends. I'll be back tomorrow.